Hi, I'm still not Miss Julie.
And I'm still not Miss Amber.
And this is Seaside Chats College Edition.
Part 2.
As you may notice, we're coincidentally wearing the same clothes.
But it is clean. We do our laundry, which is very important for not only you, but the people around you at school.
In college, you're going to have the opportunity to do your laundry on your own. So before you leave, make sure you ask your parents how to do laundry the correct
Folding
way.
your clothes and washing it, the whole shebang.
So there will be offered a laundry room with pay per use laundry and washers and dryers. So they'll usually be in your dorm community. So you won't have to walk very far. You definitely won't have to drive anywhere to go do your laundry.
Aim for like once a week is a good amount. Anything more than that, you're going to start smelling. Anything less than that, you're going to be wasting money probably. Now, if you go home, take your laundry with you, because there's free laundry at home. And speaking of that, you may be getting homesick and wanting to go home. When we first started college, and when we were picking our colleges, we chose a state school, so our home's within a day's drive. So whenever we started feeling homesick, our moms were kind of just like there, like a little genie, like popping out of nowhere. And we went home for a weekend, and then you had the long breaks, and then we went back to our college life to feel independent again. And then the cycle went over. Whenever we started feeling homesick, our moms were there, picked us up, spent the weekend with their family, and then we went back to school. And eventually you'll get into this routine of not being as homesick. Your parents might get a little sad because you're now grown up, but it's okay, you know? Gotta leave the nest at some point.
And unfortunately this year we came back to the nest a little bit early due to the pandemic. But the transition, luckily for us, to online classes was not that difficult. But we know that some of our friends did have a difficult time with it.
So one thing to be aware of is that most of your classwork will be online already. You'll just go to the classroom for lectures. So in order to still get that lecture format, just make sure you're on top of yourself. You're holding yourself accountable for all of your work. You're reading the chapters, which a lot of it now is kind of self-taught, even though you still have a teacher. So just try and stick to a schedule. Write down in your planner what you want to do by what day, and try and get that done. Wake up on time, get good amount of sleep so that you can still be productive in your day.
You want to make sure that if you have any questions at all in your course, you talk to your professor, either through email or if you can in person. They'll always be ready to help you. I promise it's not scary, they're just human, but they know more than you, so they can help you out with any questions that you have. Also, a good resource is your academic advisor. They'll help you choose classes and they'll help you maintain a good schedule, help you stay organized, and just help you transition from home to college and then maybe back to home but online.
They really do know a lot about what students can handle for the most part and what students can't, since they've seen so many students come through and they've helped them all. They'll also know at what pace and what time you should take each of your classes. So for me, I wasn't sure what point in time I was supposed to take certain classes, and they really helped me with that, telling me that you need to take this class first because it will help you. Even though it may not be a prerequisite for the class, it will still help you when you take the later class. So Miss Morgan, do you have anything else about basic academic life and doing laundry, which is very important?
Just make sure that you keep up with everything. Don't let yourself get sidetracked or lose motivation.
Know your due dates. Don't miss
Triple
a
check
due
your due
date.
dates, yes.
Sometimes they may change, so stay on top of your school email. And I think that's it.
That sounds like that's it.
Thanks for joining us for our college edition of Seaside Chats, and maybe we'll see you again.